Are you in any serious relationship? Are you still a virgin? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video, as you guys read from the title, I'll be answering your 15 top questions, right? So I have you guys 15 questions here that I would answer. It's been a minute since I've done like a Q&A, like it's like 2 or probably 3 years or a year ago since not a year. I did my first Q&A when I was like 16, so that was like 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So I'm gonna finally do an updated Q&A. Wait, I did an updated Q&A but not about myself, but today I'm about to do an updated Q&A, and I would be answering your top 15 questions per. So let's jump straight into this video. What was your first kiss like? What was my first kiss like? Guys, to go more in depth in this, I would say my first kiss, it wasn't really nothing, I was at a very young age. I was inexperienced back then, so I would say my first kiss was not, I don't know, I didn't really look into it because I was young and I was really scared. So the next question was like, what would be your advice if a toxic ex came back? So I would say, for instance, toxic ex, it all depends on the type of relationship you and the person had, and to say come back, it all depends what you come back for. If it's a friendship, if it's a relationship. If it's a relationship, you guys would have been together if that was meant to be, but the fact that you guys are exes and that should remain in the past. You need to start respecting that person, as they want to move on, they want to grow, they want to build their future. The ex or you have to respect that and move on. Third question was like, what is your full name and age? So I did a very long time. I did an introduction video, but I think that video, I took down the video for some reason, but yeah, so I'm gonna say this, that my full name is Dianca Ariana Mitchell, and I am 18 years old. I just turned 18 January the 4th. So yeah, I'm 18 years old and my name is Dianca Ariana Mitchell. Okay. Fourth question says, do you hope to get famous one day? Now, to say famous comes with a lot, and for some reason being famous kind of scares me, so I won't say be famous, but getting to the place that I want to be. Like, if it's that I want my advertising career to go more further, or my YouTube to go more further, then so shall it be. But to say to get famous, I'm really scared of getting famous. So yeah, but hopefully, the thing that I want to succeed in do come to pass. That's all I'm focused on, getting what I want, like succeeding in the things I put my mind to. So yeah, probably. The fifth question was, are you still a virgin? Let me answer this question. So the question directly said, are you still a virgin? Yes, I am a virgin. I mean, like, at certain ages people will look at you and assume that you're not a virgin or whatever, but yeah, I am a virgin still, or forever will be. Yeah. So the sixth question was, have you ever cheated on an exam? Yes, I have. I think I did. Okay, let me just go in a quick short story time. So what happened was, it was kind of like one of these term exams, like I think it was the second term or third. Once it's third term, just know that exam is dead as serious. You cannot cheat. If you cheat, you're squashing things with yourself. So for the I think it was the second term exam, your girl and a host of her friends decided that we gonna write. Remember, these mail sirs can't check be ties for answers or anything. So your girls got these answers on their ties. Not me, I'm just saying, for my friends. They had their answers on their ties, their hands, and all these things. So like somebody snitched and told the teacher, and eventually the teacher started looking around. Now your girl, me being a smart one, when the teacher start looking around, looking for the other ones that, you know, cheating as well, I asked to go to the washroom. I asked to go to the washroom. I had to go to the washroom, not knowing I go to the washroom for wash, I have an answer, but I still eventually get like some scores taken out because remember, if the other girls got caught, you know, and they already get minus point, they know that I was cheating with them, but I didn't get caught. So why would they not snitch on me and sell me out as well? You know, if they could get like 5 points out, why can't I not get 5 points out? If you understand. So that's exactly what happened. Yeah. Life ain't fair, but anyway, yeah, let me just jump straight to the next question. Asked, do I have a boyfriend? And the answer to that is no. Like, these days, like, being in a serious relationship is kind of like a quest. Like, you're going on a quest. It's like something really hard to find. And me knowing how I am emotionally, I try to prevent myself from being in one. It's been almost like 2 years since I'm single. Like, that's not really how bad it is, but that's how dedicated I am into, you know, not really finding, but when that right time comes, then yeah, I would be in a serious relationship. But as for now, like, the energy that this world is giving now, like, relationship is like on the one side. So yeah, put on the one side. What I meant to say, I'm aiming to succeed first. Since we don't need it right now, I'll just get y'all, you know, your bag, get your money, and let me go with her. Summer coming up, 2 weeks, I look good, babes. Good. Question is it true that you thought you like girls? So I haven't went in depth to this, but yes, before I have thought that I liked girls, and I think it was a phase, but no, like, this phase, it took like a really long time for me to realize that was not meant for me, you know. So, but I know there's a lot more persons going through this with me, and I've had friends that, you know, been through this phase as well, and then they came on the same time with me. Like, they came out of that with me, like, dead ass straight. I think it has something to do with us being young back then and naive and didn't know much about these things, because we weren't really exposed to these things like at a young age. I had to learn it the hard way. Like, to say when I was younger, we didn't really have much of these conversations around in my family, but when I started getting older, like around 10, 11, 12, you know, then these conversations keep coming up, not knowing all along, you know. Anyway, but yeah, that was how it happened. So somebody asked, why do people cheat? Now, I can't answer for people that cheat because I don't cheat, right? I must say, some people, let me try putting myself in the perspective, not as the cheater, but as the, you know, just trying to go in their mind or their perspective. So some people cheat because some people fall out of love for some people, and some people cheat because the relationship, it wasn't as exciting as it was before. I mean, like, that does not give you the right to go and cheat, but I'm just saying what people these days do. Like, imagine just being in a relationship for so many years and you're stuck with this person. Now you don't know how to approach them to tell them that this relationship is not it, or blah blah blah. They're gonna go and look for where they feel they find peace and happiness, which is something else besides the relationship. So the next question is, what is your perspective of what relationships are these days, or what is your perspective of relationships these days? It comes back to the same thing when I was talking about, like, finding a boyfriend or whatever. Like, my perspective is that, you know, nobody takes being in a relationship serious these days. It's kind of more like, relationships are like situationships. Like, one moment you're feeling it, and then the next. But we understand that situationships is a one moment thing. Now, relationships these days are kind of like it, you know, kind of like it. So that's my perspective of it. Like, I just watch it and be like, these days nobody is serious. Like, for me, nobody is serious. So yeah, I just prefer being by myself, because I've been by myself for so long and I'm used to it. So getting back out there is kind of like hard, but then again, you just got to give a shot, or, you know, try your luck. That's all I could say. So the next question was like, that was 10, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna go to 11. The next one was, how did I learn to do makeup? Now, my surrounding, my aunt, she's normally what to say, these people call that owns like a whole salon. There's a specific name for it, but like I forgot the name. So she normally does makeup on her hair and nails, and I've been around. That's how I learned. Not really from her I learned to do hair. My mom I learned to do hair from, but being around her and her that surrounding, we all learned how to do makeup. But what happened exactly was that my sister, like, she started way before me. Like, she started with the makeup stuff way before me, and I wasn't allowed to do makeup. That was like me being like 10, 11, 12, around those ages. Like, I wasn't allowed to do makeup then. But on my 13th birthday, what happened was my sister did my makeup for the first time. I think if I find a picture, I'm gonna insert it like right here. Yeah, my sister did my makeup for the first time, and from that day on, your girl started testing these things on your face. It started with me using all white products and people calling me names like I's a fresh dead and all this. Your girl thought she was it back then. And all these things, but you know, you gotta start somewhere before you grow and become the better version of what you was like in the past, right? So yeah, it was like yeah. So that's how I learned makeup. But I'm gonna show you guys me when she did my makeup on my 13th birthday. I might insert a next picture of me attempting to do my makeup for the first time and me doing makeup now then, because you know, you guys will see the progress. But if you guys want more makeup, if you guys want makeup video in a whole, just let me know in the comments and I'll film one like wrap up, because like your girl don't have nothing to do these days. So as soon as you guys like, the only thing I'm really scared to do is pranks, but your girl, she's coming up with our way of how to do these pranks. Like when you guys give me pranks, I try as much as possible to like lay out my scenarios as to how I will proceed doing these things. So I can't just do one and then girl eventually catch. Like, I don't want to do no field pranks on y'all. Like, I want to catch them, right? You must be off guard. You understand, right? Good. The next question is, how do I describe my personality in 3 words? How do I describe my personality? Number 1, I must say this one is a main one. I'm just down to earth. Like, I'm a really down to earth person. No, being down to earth means a lot. Like, you could be down to earth. There's a lot of expectations when someone says you're down to earth. Down to earth means once you could be antisocial, and next minute you can be very like outgoing. Next you could be emotional, and the next moment you can be, you know, the most, you know, what is it? Being down to earth means that you're basically human. I am human. 1 minute, because people normally say that I am rude, but it all depends on how you catch me. Like, for some reason someone could make me hungry and you come and meet me in this way, like this mood and this what is it, energy. Like, I could come my food because somebody did something in the past, but the next time you see me, you might be like, oh, this is not the same girl I saw the other day. You know why? I'm human. We all go through things, like, and it has nothing to do with signs. Like, really and truly, it has nothing to do with zodiac signs. Reason, you could be all different sign comparing to me, but you're doing the exact thing I'm doing, or I'm doing the exact thing you're doing. Or somebody else with a different sign between me and the other signs doing the same thing. We all are basically human. It has nothing to do with zodiac sign. So yeah, please cut that shit out. Number 2, I am antisocial. That's the way to describe me. I am antisocial. And number 3, as a crackhead. Simple. It's just that I never really put much out on my channel, but I could be a crackhead. I'm 13. It says, would you bring your relationship to social media? Now, if I was in a relationship, then if I was in a relationship, to say I would bring it on social media, it all depends on if the person isn't a social media person already. If the person is a social media person already, then yeah, you know, it's not no issue, big issue with the person. you know, already on social media. But if this person is a private person, then I respect his I respect his preference and what he prefers. I respect that, and I do not mind being in a private relationship at all. Like, I think that's my aim this year. As much as I do not want to put out much on social media, you guys will know, but it wouldn't be very clear or keen to y'all. It wouldn't be very keen. Yeah, but I would if the person is an social media influencer already, if they are. But if they're not, then I respect that person's privacy, and the relationship will remain private. 14 questions is the 14th question is, how do you stay calm in an argument? Now, your girl, it all depends. Like, it all depends on the argument, to say too, but majority of my arguments, and it all depends on the person. If it's my sister and me, I am going to argue. But if it's friends, it all depends on what the argument is. Sometimes I don't argue, like I don't argue at all, but then what I mostly do is I stay silent, and me just staying silent kills a lot of what to say. It does a lot. Being silent does a lot. So that's mostly what I do. I stay silent or I ignore. Yeah, that's just me. And what to say, sometimes I would say things that make sense, that they would understand or realize that they were wrong in a sense, and they would say things to me to make me understand that I was wrong, and I would respect that, and we would come to a conclusion, and the whole little argument would eventually be cleared out. But to say, oh, I stay calm in relationships, I stay quiet, shut my mouth, period. Like, it all depends. You need to really trigger me, like trigger me for me to like blow up and answer back or plug out. Like, this is the last question you're about to answer, and it says, are you in any serious relationships since you have not posted anything about being in a relationship? Like, what? This person all up in my... Anyway, I expected it, because I expected it. This sounds like someone I know, like someone that... Anyway, but to say am I in a secret relationship, to answer that question, I'm not in any secret relationship. But like, there you have it. Now, thank you guys for sending those questions. Like, I had fun answering a few of them. I hope you guys stay tuned for more videos. Like this video if you guys want a part 2, or comment down below if you guys want a part 2. Let's make it a bit more spicy, you know. We could go more into the spices, yeah. Just try to make me come my comfort zone, because me just not making videos is kind of like me being comfortable. Sometimes I do get lazy, but yeah, just request for these videos, request whatever videos you guys want. Let me just try as much as possible to pressure myself to film this video for you guys, right? Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and be a part of JP Gang. And thanks for watching again, and see you in the next video. Bye.